Lewis Hamilton and George Russell could be given a boost at the French Grand Prix as Ferrari could face grid penalties. Carlos Sainz has admitted Ferrari could face grid penalties at the French Grand Prix in what would be a huge boost to Red Bull and Mercedes, but admitted a decision has not yet been made, leaving Lewis Hamilton and company on tenterhooks. The Spaniard suffered a huge blowout in the closing stages of the Austrian Grand Prix with his Ferrari bursting into flames. The car was ripped to shreds in the fire with Sainz only just escaping before flames engulfed the cockpit. When asked if the team had decided on whether to make the change, Sainz responded that there was a chance a new one could be fitted. He explained, "Not yet, but there's a chance they will put a new engine in this weekend, which would involve a penalty. But we haven't taken the final decision." When asked if it was better to take the penalty in France rather than the tight Hungarian GP, Sainz only responded, "Yes, or no." The Spaniard later added this decision would be based on how easy Ferrari thought they could work their way through the pack this weekend. He revealed, "It's still under evaluation, we are still looking at all the available options. We also need to see a bit how the overtaking is here, how everything comes into play with the heat, the tires, and we will take a decision, but obviously there is a chance it will happen." Sainz taking a penalty would be a massive boost for Mercedes, who have been consistently the third fastest car on the grid this season. Most of Hamilton and Russell's podium finishes have been down to issues with the Ferraris or Red Bull, so this could provide another opportunity for the British pair. Meanwhile, Red Bull will hope to use a grid penalty as a chance to extend their advantage over the Italian manufacturer in the Constructors' Championship. Charles Leclerc had his Canadian Grand Prix ruined after being hit with penalties for a similar issue. The Monegasque faced engine problems at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix and was forced to change parts for Montreal. The FIA handed him a 10-place grid penalty for changing a new power unit, but this was extended after the prancing horse later decided to change more parts. It left the championship challenger on the back row of the grid, which ended any chance of securing a podium. Ferrari team principal Mattia Binotto admitted it was very likely Sainz's issue in Spielberg was the same issue Leclerc suffered in Baku. He also revealed Ferrari was concerned over the problems which were not yet solved. He added, "It's certainly a concern. But the people back at Maranello are working very hard trying to fix them, which is not solved yet, and obviously looking at what happened to Carlos, it has not been solved, but we have new elements and I know how strong they are working, how good they are, and then I can count on them that it will be addressed very soon, hopefully as soon as possible."